Astro Trilogy Part 3 is called King Hummel. There's a bunch of files in this directory. Let's start with hummel.story. I think King Hummel is the scenario. That's the largest one. There's a questionnaire, which I'll look at the end, but then there's also Astro Trio End, which I think I'll also look at the end. The story of the Astro Trilogy. Alright, yeah. Evil Kingdom of Julans. River Timlin, we'll be dealing with that today. Gibeah, etc. Story of Humus, having retrieved this crystal. Okay, here we go. Okay, the Chief Magician of Astra, that's who Kopol was. The name just did not stick with me. The story of King Hummel. You have destroyed the evil wizard Humus, but for the sake of future peace in Julans, you must still destroy the Crystal of Darkness, which is somewhere in Gibeah. And to restore full peace to Astra, you must rescue the King of Astra, King Hummel. Your quest in the Astro Trilogy is as follows. Retrieve the Crystal of Light, done. Find Humus and kill him, done. Twice, kind of. King Hummel, go to Gibeah and rescue the King of Astra. Destroy the Crystal of Darkness. Can do. That's today. And probably Catacombs will still be open and unchanged. Castle will probably be open and somewhat changed, so I'm going to want to re-explore that. Although it said there are frequent landslides, so maybe it won't be. I guess we'll find out. Oh man, editing out, loading the files. Why don't I always do this? Hey, check it out, it's light again. House by the Timlin River. Thank you for all you've done. All right, I've done some good things, apparently. Permazap. And I might need water walk here. Magic and level advancers still here as ever, but it's light out now. Alright. King Hummel is missing. He sure is. There in Gibeah somewhere. Kopol lives by Lake Nasser Locks. Yes, I met him. Lake Nasser Locks was formed by the dam. Uh-huh. So I hear. It's so pleasant out here after all that darkness. Ralph's father is a castle guard. Yep, I experienced that. Going swimming tomorrow. All right. You enjoy yourself. So Kopol down here. Dam control over there. Uh-oh. Okay, you lived. Good. I wanted to talk to you before you died. In charge of dam operations. Who would operate the dam if the lava demon that spawned in your house were to have killed you? Dad is dead? Which one was your father? My sister is a little upset. Well, I mean, sounds like she had a good reason to be. My dad is coming back real soon, so was locked in the dungeons, I guess? Something, something? Bring the Crystal of Darkness to Kopol, alright? The Crystal of Light is hidden behind the books. The Crystal of Darkness must be destroyed, alright. Yeah, so I saw the crystal room in the castle. Something, something. Let's see, down in the catacombs, the water won't be able to be black anymore. Well, it could be. It was never accessible to me, so it doesn't have to behave like water. It just has to look like dark water. So it could be, since this appears to be a different tile set, it could totally be that there's a dark water tile just taking the place of, like, one of the wall types or something used down there. There are frequent avalanches in the mountains, so I hear. How frequent? The sun's out! Please move, I want to talk to your friend. Thanks to you, we now have a warm house again. Alright. It was cold and dark, then it was cold and less dark. Now it's warm and light. You're going to be making some trouble. Oh yeah, it's blocked. Ha! There's been another avalanche. Of course there has. Alright, so no going to the castle. Fair enough. That's a detour I'm totally okay with not having to make. Gonna make the catacomb detour though, probably. Find King Hummel, work on it. Where can a King Hummel be? Only one place. Your paths are too narrow here. Yeah, this is why all the other roads are too wide. You must help other towns now. Will do. The one-wide ones don't let people pass each other. Town's still relatively safe. Always has been. Alright, I could have gotten through there, but I didn't take my opportunity. Yeah, you really need two wide paths. And now I know why. Not all Gibeons are bad. I guess are you one, maybe? Young warrior. Your age. Path to Timlin River. This way. Gibeah lies to the north of the Timlin. Passage is open again. Alright, I'll be there in a moment. Got a catacomb first. Unless it's closed. I would like to know. All the bones are gone. There were bones here, right? I think. Just on the surface. Okay, blue water. I was wondering. And now I know. It's light down here, too. Not just up on the surface. Well, I'm going to have to check if anything else has changed, because I want to know. Oh, one thing it has. The path north is gone. In this room. Okay. What about down here? This is still all bony. Okay, this is all probably the same. Alright, one small thing has changed here. The place where the key was is no longer empty. It's just solid rock. Yeah, and the hidden passage is gone. Huh. Odd little detail, but that's what happens. This skeleton came back again. As it keeps doing. Oops, I forgot I had to kill it after animating it. Oh, what the heck? That's a bench now. That was a throne before, I want to say. Yeah, because I don't have to go into the castle. The throne slot in the tile set, I guess, is freed up for something else that I guess is occupied by bench. Okay. Well, that's a fun detail. Probably not really intentional, but that's how it is. Alright, everything else in the catacombs was exactly as it was in Humus, and time to go to the Timlin River, over here, Fort Jilpun. Alright, here's the Timlin. North of the Timlin is Gibeah. Right here. Oops. Please be careful, will do. Hey, good luck. We have built this fort to keep out Gibeons. Alright, well I'm going to open the door, and I'm going to take the key with me, and I'm not going to close the door behind me, so good luck! I mean, I'm also going to single-handedly kill, like, all of them. Oh, no, you seem friendly enough. Look for Lily. Not all the Gibeons are bad, right. Humus has turned most of us into monsters. Well, at least your minds are still there. Your bodies are just shaped a little differently. Could be worse. Alright, Gibeah. Some of them are not nice. But only some. I saw Humus with a man a while ago. I saw Humus taking the crystal to the forest. Which crystal? There are two. A light one and a dark one. I guess I have the light one, so it must have been the dark one. Alright. She's afraid. Yep. If only there was peace. Working on it. You're blending. What are you? Mermaid? That's right. The forest is pretty big. Okay, yeah, so just red when blended on that lavender color turns white, apparently. Blending here is weird. There's a picnic area in the South Forest. Well, that sounds nice. Let's visit. Rumor has it that Humus likes to hide things. Well, he's dead, so we won't be asking him where that is. Only wizards can enter the crystal room. I count as a wizard. I know a lot of spells. I heard Humus mumble 4 west, 5 south. That's a worrying description. King Drake is away. 4 west, 5 south. Okay. Of somewhere. Okay, you had nothing to say. Wait, that bat's attacking me. I thought it was friendly. It was acting friendly for a moment. Well. Humus is really dead? Yep, so it would seem. We haven't been to Astra since the fort was built. It's meant to keep you out. I used to visit a friend in Astra. Okay, that's Lily, apparently. Humus hid things in the forest. I saw him. Alright, in the forest, 4 west, 5 south. Which forest is this? Path to undeveloped area, maybe. No, that'll be the picnic. So forest is up here, I'm gonna guess. Hey, yeah, see, check it out. There's polluted water here. Alright, so castle is here. So maybe picnic area, 4 west, 5 south. Alright, I'll go around you. The path is more than one wide there, but I have to leave the screen to use it that way. Here we go. Undeveloped area. See, now this right here feels very, Kipton? No. Kandoa? No. Which scenario was that? One of those. Anyway, 1, 2... 3, 4 west. I don't have to go in exactly this shape, but that's how I'm doing. 1. I will happily take the hint to not have to explore fully a repeating area. 2. This is not repeating though. These screens have been unique so far. Had monsters placed on them. 3. 4. 5. 6. Did I miscount something? Is this one of those, like, hidden stairs situations? Alright, so... hide things in the forest. Let's see if any of these are stairs. Oh, a detail I learned... No, it wasn't stairs. It was, when playing with the editor, I can't place a, Sure, I can totally put stairs on a room edge. That was, something that was definitely done. It's NPCs who can't be placed on a room edge. I don't think there's anything in this screen. Did I miscount? I really don't think this is a hidden stairs situation. I think I stairsed every tile I could have. What about over here? Here's 5 west, 4 south. This is 5 west, 4 south, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is 5 west, 4 south. Okay. Were those backward, or did I read them backwards? Anyway, I found it. And here is Lavender Key. Great. Humus's hideout number 3. Alright then. Just so that I know, what does the south boundary of this place look like? Let's go to the southwest corner. Let's hit up all the corners, I guess, maybe? I don't really need to, but for some reason I'm curious. Alright, see now this was, other than the clue apparently not lining up, I'll recheck it and see if I misread. If I misread, this was a pretty nice way to do repeating wasteland with something hidden in it. Like a very specific clue that I can't miss if I'm talking to everybody on the way to it. Like I have zero complaints about the repeatingness of this when it's that way. Oh, but there's more. Okay, I maybe have some complaints. However, this isn't just out in the middle, this is a corner. My urge to visit a corner led me to this. Yeah, check it out, Humus's hideout number 2. I need to find number 1. I may have some complaints, but if these are all in corners, then that's fine. Oh, you know what else is nice? Look at how all of the edges here are perfectly clear. So I'll always be able to cut a straight line on any of these screens. Man, that is... yeah, this is like the most considerate of repeating rooms sections that I've seen. Pretty much. It's very nice. And you know, it has some, I guess kind of some narrative significance. You know, it's like, it's not here just to be here. It's here because Humus has a special hiding place for his secrets. It's hard to reach. The Billy Mountains, really? here? I probably... Yeah, well, I just went up and down a floor now. I'll be able to see in my overview how this lines up. Okay, here we go. Other corner. I guess I don't know that number 3 is out of 3. It could be 3 out of 4. Could be 3 out of more. Humus hideout number 1. Ah, and this is where I have to use water walk. I was warned about this. Alright. Oh, check it out! I'm in the catacombs now! I know where I am! Ha! This is so good! And there's the gray key. Alright. Floor type is that. I mean, I have to try this. It'll probably be emptiness. But I have to try. How could I not? It is emptiness. Alright. That's so good. I love it. Just right in that catacomb river that I was wondering about. So yeah, the only way to do the dark water the way I was talking about in that case would be to make that the real water and have it in the catacombs, and no place where I can reach water above ground, which I'm not sure I've actually been able to reach above ground water anywhere. Because yeah, that has to work with the water walk spell and stuff. Since I saw all the other corners... No, I didn't. Since I saw 2 of the corners, I want to see the other 2. Hold on, why am I... Where am I... What have I done? Okay, so this is the north edge. I'm just assuming this is rectangular. The exit was somewhere sort of in the northeast. I don't think I'll... In fact, it was in the very northeast corner. So I've seen this corner. Let's see if there's a hideout number 4 in the southeast corner. I'm ignoring all of you. I mean, character experience doesn't carry over anymore. I'm not saving my character. I'm using an old version of him. Ah, an old version. All of his versions are old versions. I could pick up the treasure, though. There might be a greedy guard or something. You never know. Oh, hey, so yeah, okay, so that was a good repetition marker for this. Ooh, hey, check it out! This isn't interesting. The picnic area! That's right, I was told about this! Oh, those are unfriendly. They were acting friendly for a moment. Okay, and this is where the bench and picnic table are. Is there some significance to this? Nope, it's just there to be there. I love it. That's great. Okay, back to what I was doing. Sure, I'll go through this column and see some new screens, kinda. Why not? That's an old screen. And let's see, what keys did I end up with? Everything except... What's the middle one usually? White. So I have red, blue, gray, white. No, wait. No, that's what I just said. Red, blue, gray, lavender. That's the one. Undeveloped area. Alright, that was cool. So, north to, what is in the north again? The other castle? It had a name, I want to say. Bridge to castle. Maybe it didn't have a name. Alright, white key there. Humus's chambers. He's dead, though. Oh, hey, I just noticed my health was below half, so you know. If I kept on ignoring it for as long as I've been playing, and the scenario went on for twice as long, I might have been able to die. I didn't even touch the zap recharger, even though it was right there. It'll be fine. Stair to dungeon. Okay, so dungeon here. Before I do that, let's check up here. Okay, yeah. Royal area. All empty. Nobody here. Look at this weird little room. What's this for? Huh. How strange. No door into it. Just their floor plan didn't include that corner, so they just built it in, bricked it all up with, you know, it's like the future site of a secret chamber. Oops, I tried to talk to you. I keep trying to talk, even though it never goes anywhere, but I still try it. Alright, so who are these people? Who has been put away in castle whatever the name was? If it had one. It might not have. Here. Must destroy the crystal of darkness. So I've heard. Will I destroy it by picking it up or by fighting it? Probably by picking it up, I would guess. King Drake treats his prisoners poorly. King Drake. Gibeah shall fall. This graphic has an extra pixel on it. That's not normally there. There's one more black pixel in the diagonal of that tile, and doesn't make it tile quite as well. At least I think that's not normally there. Whoa! Double security dungeon. That's King Hummel. Right, I need to save you and talk to you, right? Traps here. Alright, let me, oops, right. Remove the danger first. Actually, I'm gonna leave that danger up there because that'll keep you in your room. No. I'm trying to save this person. I'm never coming back to this room. I don't need to make sure he doesn't wander all over it. Here. I'll actually act like I'm helping you. Oops. Hi. Alright, buffs are gone. There's a zap recharger near here. I am King Hummel. I'll find my own way out. Alright, you do that. Because I can't help you with that. Alright, great. I saved King Hummel. Now all that's left to do is destroy the Dark Crystal. That's not here. Hold on. Wait, what am I missing here? Do I not know what to do at this point? Because I ran out of places to go, I think? Well, you're out there now. I'm checking these walls for hidden passages. Did I miss something in the dungeon? This is only a down. There isn't a way up here. I saved King Hummel. Is there stuff beyond? Why would it be here, though? That doesn't make any sense. Feels more like it might be a Humus's hideout number 4 situation, which is a little worrying. Gibeah shall fall. King Drake treats his prisoners poorly, and you just say... What again? Ah, you're such a pain to talk to. It was nothing important. What did I miss? Oh, here we go. I saw Humus taking the crystal to the forest. Unfortunately, the other two NPCs here just died to a snow demon, but you gave me the important information. So the crystal is in the forest, so I do have to map it out? Okay, well... So much for my praise of how that was done. Alright, I guess it's in the forest. King Drake is away. Oops. 5 west, 4 south. I did get the clue wrong. Okay, it was 5 west, 4 south. Only wizards can enter the crystal room. The crystal room. Alright, well I mapped out the rightmost 2 columns. I guess I'll start with the next two after that. Oh, okay. So back in Humus's hideout number 3, the 5 west, 4 south one. Oh, I found it. Okay. That was all it was. All right. Open. Crystal of Darkness. Trapped room, of course. I'll disarm them. All right. Okay. Yeah, see, there's the message. Something, something, Crystal of Darkness. Okay, so now we can actually do an overview of all those scenarios and see what they look like. All right, so all the way back here in Astra, house by the Timlin River. Welcome to my home. This is where it all started, and there was no room past here. Of course there wasn't. Why would there be? Bridge to the dam's broken. Block the bridge to the dam. Okay, you blocked it because it was broken. Those had no comment. Kopal lives by Lake Nasser Locks, and you can't meet him in this scenario. All right. Castle beyond the Billy Mountains, but you can't go there here. This was the Catacombs scenario. Yep, nothing up there. I wonder what the method for building this was. I wonder if these were built, like, in the order that they were, that I played them. And, yep, so that's all blocked off. Oh, it was torches. Oh, those weren't bones. They were torches in the graveyard. And the people carried them back to their homes. They weren't needed in the graveyard anymore to keep it light. Ha, that's pretty good. All right, so anything else on this floor? Nothing at all. Yeah, I wonder if these were built in order and just, like, these were placed for later use in the other scenarios, maybe. I don't know. This feels like the sort of thing that would need to be planned out all at once. All right, I'm going to stop checking quotes because nobody has any. Okay, yeah, and it's just these 2 floors and an empty floor, and that's the entire scenario. It's a nice small one. When I started this, I was expecting a big, sprawling sort of thing, but it's just a nice, small, compact little experience. It was a whole lot of fun. Yeah, that's the Crystal of Light. Nothing else mysterious beyond here. Okay, that's Astra. So then, moving on to Humus. Oh no, it didn't load. What? Why not? Because I pressed the wrong key. And now nothing is happening. What? What's going on? Ah, I'm still pressing the wrong key. Right, sorry, I forgot what my keybinds were for this. I was trying to load this as an explorer.pick, which I do need to do, just in case it's different. So here's Humus's explorer.pick. I didn't see anything move around when I loaded that. House by the Timlin River, welcome back. Here we go. Still no comment on those. So yeah, overworld expanded as such. Whoops. Stop Humus, frequent avalanches, new torches. Hadn't pilfered them from the graveyard, not until it got light again. Got it. My father is away on a business trip to Barris. So somehow he died. Who was your father? That's Ralph. It's weird that you say the Crystal of Light is hidden behind the books. But that is what you say. Okay, so anyway, here in the catacombs, nothing has changed, but this is a section of the castle that's new. Down a floor is still nothing, up a floor is that. Yeah, catacombs remain as they were, and yeah, that's a throne here. It will change into a bench, because thrones didn't need to exist in, Right, yeah, so hidden passages were still intact in Humus. Magic room had the crystal in it, not anymore. Alright, so back up here, through the mountain pass, to the castle. Alright, yeah, so people who like darkness all over, treasury, some books. Like, there's nothing, like, actually hidden in here, but the crystal, like, I took that to mean that the crystal was No, wait, this is the crystal room. There's no books here. I don't know. Anyway, so down in the dungeon, the greedy guard has no coat because it's a moneymonger. I am Ralph's father. How is my son? Okay, yep. Humus's room key guard is very greedy. But what's this about? Okay, so Joe had the treasury key when he was locked up. This must be Joe. I was formerly the royal treasury guard. So does magic powers. Only hope. Attacked 5 years ago. I guess just it's not part of the story that I get to interact with, that whoever's... Whoa! That girl's father died. Alright, go up here and no comment. The guard's library. Crystal behind some books. That's what the trap pattern looks like. That's what it looks like in game. I am Humus. What has happened to my father? Let's see, this is the same sprite, so that if I clicked on Princess Elizabeth, she would have told me she was queen. That was Copel's room. Oh, interesting, okay. Got it. And yeah, anyway, there's the sword. That was from Hero's Hall. Okay, once again, I pressed the wrong key. Okay, so then... King Hummel, the one we did today. Oh shoot, I have a bunch of other stuff to do. I forgot about those extra files. Alright, I'll get to it. We're doing this first. King Hummel. Change to Hummel, explorer.pick, water turns blue. Alright, great. House by the Timlin River. Still no comment on those. Ralph's father is a castle guard. Yes, I experienced that. My sister is a little upset. Dad is dead? Apparently. This is Ralph. Alright, and yeah, I see you in that corner. I'll get to you. Frequent avalanches, warm house, sun's out. Okay, yeah, and then this is now... Okay, yeah, check it out. It does line up. That's where the mountains are. That's pretty good. Yeah, so that's the undeveloped area over there. Then another avalanche. Find King Hummel. I did it. Good looking warrior. Torch is gone because it's light out here. Not necessary anymore. Passage to Timlin is open, and right, yeah, catacombs just as they always were, except for this little addition that I love so much. It's so good. And also the removal of this hidden passage here to one of the keys. And yeah, the other one's gone too. Yep. It got cleaned up down here. Not relevant, and right, also the bench. I don't know what this room was about. What's an amphitheater? I don't even know what that word means. Is it something that's in a catacomb always? I barely know what that word means. It's just like underground burial chamber like this, I guess. Always given in plural, though. Fort Jilpin, that was the name that I had seen and forgot. Alright, yeah, and boats on the river. Gibeah. Look for Lily. I did do that. Lily was this one. Humus hid things in the forest. Things. But then the things hidden in the forest were... Right, I did put that together with... Humus with a man. Must have been King Hummel. You were the crucial clue together with Lily. Telling me where to go, but then also... What's this about? I'm not sure. Mumble 5 west 4 south. Yeah, so you gave directions. You told me what those directions applied to, and you told me what I would find if I followed the directions. Okay, yeah, they all played their role. That was cool. Humus likes to hide things. Sure, picnic area. And you just tell me about that. That weird little secret. Okay, look for Lily, etc. Then here's this castle, butted right up against the picnic area. No secrets on the outside. Down in the dungeon is... Double security dungeon. King Hummel, find his own way out. Alright, yeah, that's where the spikes were. I guess I picked up the Crystal of Darkness. I guess I destroyed it? Maybe I kept it and became the new humus. I guess I get to choose. Alright, yeah, and then undeveloped area was big. I'll zoom in a little bit and pan around. So a lot of these with, yep, that layout. So going south, here's the picnic. Going west. I'd say someday I'll get animation into this application, but this is the second last scenario. There's only one more to go, actually. Then I have an extra thing I'm going to do after I'm done with all the scenarios, and maybe I'll have it in for that. I don't know. Right, sorry, I just went past the that. Right, so here's the one with the river that I love so much. The gray key, hidden there. And right, this corner had a hideout with the red key, nothing more. And then 5 west, 4 south, here, this little hideout. Oops. Had the lavender key, sure. Oh, look at this. I didn't know this was here. An extra little thing. Only a wizard. Where was the white key? Let's find that out. So I'd find the lavender key. That's the gray key. Whoa, I'm lost. Okay, here we go. That's the red key. So gray, red, and lavender are found in the undeveloped area. White is found... Okay, so blue is found at Fort Jilpon. White must be in here? Yeah, it is. So you need the gray key to get here into Humus's chambers. Take the white key. Don't ever actually have to go to the dungeon and free King Hummel. Once again, I have the opportunity to become the new Humus. And then get the Crystal of Darkness. Alright, let's check that questionnaire. Alright, so before the questionnaire, what's this Astra Trio End file? Does this give, like, epilogue, perhaps? I get to choose whether I take the path of good or evil or something? The ending story of the Astra Trilogy. King Drake never returns. Who is King Drake? Of Gibeah, I guess. There are scattered rumors that he has changed his name and fled to another town. Having been freed, King Hummel returns to his throne in Astra. Since the Crystal of Darkness is now destroyed, okay, I did do that, Kopol and several other Astrans head out to try to bring peace to other towns in Julans. They are driven by the Crystal of Light. King Hummel has called you to take over the throne of Gibeah. You agree to take the throne. All right. 5 years later, you long to once again seek adventure, to once again help people in trouble. Seeing your longing, King Hummel appoints another peaceful, courageous, and faithful person to take over the Gibeon throne and bids you farewell. All right. Again, this author has one more scenario. Perhaps that's the continuation of my story there. And that's actually going to be the finale because I kept counting 61 instead of 60. I don't know. There's been some back and forth for various reasons. Scenarios that weren't usable, scenarios that... I think one of the things... Oh yeah, questionnaire. I'll get to it. One of the things that was throwing me off was that Venus had 2 versions. There's Venus here and Venus's. Venus Easy. Identical to this in every way except with monster difficulty reduced. And I just didn't bother with that. So I have 61, but, you know, I'm only showing 60. Questionnaire. What be in here? August 1993, AOL questionnaire for Explorer Games by Samantha Da Silva. So we have a date. What is your real name? What is your AOL name? What are the following stats on the character you use the most? Whoa. About how long have you been playing Explorer GS? 13 or more months. What is it, like 27 years or something? Not continuously over that time, but, you know, if you spread it all out. Do you prefer other pick files than the original one that came with Explorer GS? How experienced? Well, I played every scenario except one, and that one is about to be played, so I guess expert. Do you prefer short games or longer games? Probably short. These short experiences were very nice. I'm answering some of these questions. Games with a lot of enemies or less enemies. Used sparingly would be my preference for a purpose. Which of my games have you beaten? All of them. except for the one that's not listed here because it's not made yet. Rank the games you played in order of preference. Oh dear, I'm probably not going to be doing that. But the ones that stand out to me, Castle Highland was a super nice first effort, and I enjoyed it a lot. Good beginner scenario. Kondoa was a little unpleasant. That was just monsters everywhere, monsters in hallways. Kipton was fine. River... Which one was River? I remember River. That had the weird quote from Hydrak in it. River was okay. Copeless. Copeless was like real nice, I think. Astor was amazing. Humus was amazing. King Hummel was amazing. The Astor trilogy, yeah. Ruins of Lawnra wasn't so good. I didn't like that one as much. It had the cool tree, but the rest of it didn't agree with me so much. Please fill this out from your word processor and print it out. What? Please fill this out from your word processor and print it out. Print it out and fill it in by hand. Copy it to a piece of paper and fill it out. Or answer it via AOL email. Oh geez, real world address here. I mean, this is way out of date, but, you know, probably someone lives at this address now? Alright, so she's from Virginia, my state. How about that? I don't know off the top of my head where Woodbridge is, but, you know. That's cool. And that was her username. Well, this is just cute. I like this. Alright then. So, yeah, that's the Astor Trilogy. One more scenario to go. It's by the same author, and it's going to be a cool one. I'll see you then.